using my long casting method. So I'll just show you. So I just turn it the other way, and then I just go and wrap it around behind the weight, and then back around the tail and where the spikes are, and just putting it in between the spikes, and it should hold in the opposite direction. And so the weight's at the back, so it'll cast further and it'll punch through the air, especially through the wind. And you can see how far that's gone. Super far. Super effective casting method. And then I just let it sink all the way to the bottom. So I'm going to count to about 20 because it's a size 3.0 squid jig. So that will sink around for every 3.5 seconds it will sink 1 meter, and I'm guessing that around out there is about 4 meters. So I normally let it sink, yeah, roughly about 15 to 20 seconds is when it will hit the bottom, and that's when I'll start working back up again. So I'll just give you a demonstration. So I'll just go 1, 2, and I just want to have my drag a little bit loose, and on 2 jerks, and I let it sink for about 6 to 9 seconds, and repeat. 2 jerks. In Japan they call it a sakura jerk, I think it's called. I'm probably butchering how they say it, but it's a big jerk. So 2 big jerks, 1, 2, and winding in the slack, and your rod tipped down so the wind's not playing with your jig and making a bone in your line as well. And counting to 6, between 6 to 9 counts. And then sink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you kind of get the gist of it. So I'll keep working it, and if we hook up, I'll start recording it. Oh, I thought I had a bite there. And don't be afraid to get a little bit of weed onto your squid jigs. Just means that you're casting in the right spot where the weed is better. As long as your drag isn't tight, you shouldn't be snagging on too much, and you should be able to recover your squid jig quite easily just by jerking it, because they're not hooked, they're just long spikes, so you can kind of usually always free them. So again, I'm wrapping squid jig so that it's facing with the weight bottom end down, so cast further and punch through the air, or punch through the wind actually, like that. And once it's casted, I wind in the slack a little bit, just let it sink, and repeat the techniques. Hope this helps you guys catch some squid this winter, because they're more prevalent in autumn winter period. So it's a good break from some pelagics if you're catching squid, and you can stock up on a lot of squid baits for for your rocks fishing and whatnot. So yeah, if you see me catch anything, I'll turn it back on and I'll start recording again. If not, I'm going to try and save some GoPro battery at the moment. Yo. Oh no, I just had a hit right here, real close. In the rain too. Oh no. Damn it. He got free. He busted me off somehow. I think I just pulled the hook out of it. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like I just pulled. I see some little bit of disturbance on the surface over there, so I'm just going to cast at it. Hopefully it's squid hitting bait. It is a little bit against the wind, so I'm going to use that long cast method again to punch through the wind, just like that. Oh, I'm just behind it. I'm on. Yes, finally. After casting for so long, it's prime time and they're on the bite. Well, it feels like a decent squid as well. It had the reel screaming for a bit until I tightened just then. I don't want to pull hooks here, so I might just give him some room to move. So it's the double hop followed by a 6 to 9 count on the drop, and finally onto a squid. Oh, a decent sized one too. Oh, I don't want to lose him here or have him squirt me. Hopefully you guys can see the squid. Oh, he's just barely hooked too. Oh, he's a big one. I don't think I can lift this with my 6-pound leader. Oh, he's trying to get away. Well, I need to beach him. Come to shore. Woohoo! Yes. Finally a squid. Pretty decent one. Oh, yep. There you go. So I cast it as far as I can to reach that deeper weed bed, and you know, go onto a nice, beautiful southern calamari. I think it's called. Yeah, it's calamari for sure. Take a photo. Now into the bucket. We'll safely release him into the bucket, eh? Yo. There you go, guys. Nice southern calamari. Big tentacles. Let's go. On the Yamashita 1.0 squid jig. I will dispatch him and safely release him into the bucket, eh? Hiya! Get some water. Salt water always keeps seafood fresh, so as much water as we can. Put him in the bag and throw him in the esky. See if we can get a few more. I'll have to wrap them in a cooling bag to keep them fresh. Alright, Let's see if we can get some more. Yo.